The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) lifted the embargo on political campaigns in accordance with Section 94, subsection 1 of the Electoral Act 2022, which allows campaigns in public by all political parties to commence 150 days before polling day and ends 24 hours prior to that day. Ahead of the November 16, 2024 governorship election in Ondo State, some of the electorate say there appears to be a noticeable quietness on the campaign front.
It's not their
campaign, it's not the noise they make that gives them the victory. They think they already have their strategy, and looking at everybody, sorry to use that word, all of them, I think they're not just serious with it, they just feel it's the usual thing. It's politics as usual. And when it's time, we know how to get these people to vote for us. So basically, I've not seen any seriousness. I've not seen anything that will make people know that, oh, this is the election period. I mean, it's just how many months to the election, and we've not even, okay, maybe if they think it's still long, that the months are still long, well, I don't know. But I feel at this time we already should start having the feelings that...
To get reactions to this opinion, OSRC sought update from some of the 17 political parties cleared to feature in the election. Many political parties cited ongoing strategizing efforts as the reason behind this apparent lull. The All Progressives Congress (ABC) and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) expressed that they are in the midst of formulating robust campaign strategies.
It's at the final stage of putting the list for the campaign together. As soon as this, we should be able to wrap up this by the end of this week. As soon as that is done, or we start at the world level. We start with meetings at the world level, from there to local government, then proceed to the senatorial, finally at the state, before the campaign will commence in full swing.
So preparations are ongoing. As I speak to you now, the template for the campaign council, the state campaign council. I'm sure you are aware that last week, the national campaign council was inaugurated in Abuja for Edo and Ondo states. So that is, the lineup for activities for the campaign and the election.
Other representatives of the participating political parties, including the Young Progressive Party, also highlighted the extended campaign season as a factor contributing to the current quiet phase.
It has become lengthened. I'm talking of almost 4 or 5 months, which is not the normal thing in our previous electoral process. So it's a long distance race when it comes to campaigns. And I think that's why even most parties are also taking their time before they step out, because you know that once you start it and you step out, then the expenses start piling up.
The party officials emphasized the importance of meticulous planning and coordination in their campaigns, noting that despite the lifted embargo, a comprehensive strategy is essential to effectively reach voters. However, amidst the perceived silence from the political arena, citizens and business owners, particularly graphic artists and other related professionals, echoed a sentiment of minimal campaign activity with the lack of engagement from political entities, which typically seek services such as poster and banner designs as well as promotional materials.
The patronage has been very, very low. That's just have to face it. It's been low. Unless even some of the people that want to do, they would rather bring it from other states.
While the sentiment among citizens reflects a general expectation for heightened political activities, the team lead, Kimpak's Development Initiative, an organization dedicated to advancing democratic governance, Bukola Idowu, tasked politicians on issues-based campaign.
Encouraging the politicians to look at and to do is to see how they conduct and start their campaign with issues around security, issues around the economy of the state, issues around security of the state, life and property of the state, issues around infrastructure. But they should not focus mainly on personality, because we need to promote issue-based campaign and not personality attack.
With the upcoming elections drawing nearer and schedule for campaign having started on June 19, 2024, there is anticipation that campaign efforts will intensify as parties finalize their strategies. Zaheed Aribisala, OSRC News.